Years. This is the same year that I don't know what I should do in my life. They always say to go for your heart, to go what you're passionate of, to be alive. In truth, I don't know what that means. In a sense, I love doing a lot of stuff. I write, I read, I like films, I paint, I dance, I sing along, walking, swimming, filming, and the list goes on. I'm turning 21 this June and that terrifies me. It feels like a ticking clock. It terrifies me the way it did when I was 19 turning 20, or when I was 18 turning 19, or when I was 17 turning 18, and when I was 15 turning 16. I don't know what it means to be 21. Is it supposed to be really fun? I guess I'll come back again to this film once I'm 21. The panic years. There was no certain agreement that when you're in your 20s, you should be living the best life. But in our society, it seems like it's the format that every human should follow. It sucks, to be honest. Sometimes, or most of the time, I cry thinking that I felt like I haven't accomplished anything. I want to apply my first job, but what if I screw up? I cry trying to read books that I thought would help me but really didn't. I cry for all the friendships and potential relationships lost because I was inconsistent. What am I missing? Is it in the way I think? In the way I talk? Is it in the way I communicate with people? Is it my hair? Is it my shirt? Is it my body? Is it my mind? Or is it really my heart? Why can't I do it right? Why can't I be normal just like them? Then I woke up, scrolled over my TikTok, found these relatable things people shared about the panic years. Then I realized I'm not alone. It might seem so, but I'm not the only one experiencing it right now. I've got a lot of things to do in my time. I have readings, I'm waiting for my org works, I have drafted stories, unedited podcasts, leftover paintings in my sketchbook, dried flowers over my journal, unseen messages from my friends, and a broken heart to fix. But here I am, reading a book of a series I watched for many times, taking photos in the restroom alone, dancing in this park where nobody else can see me, then watching the sunset. Oh gosh, this is my favorite part. Despite this and that, I hope to my future self who is watching this right now, or to you maybe, because you're probably having a hard time again. I know, babe, it's hard, but please always find the courage to continue, or the courage to rest like this again. I wish I could hug you right now. If I think you're listening to Lana or Taylor again in your room over and over again. May this feel like a warm hug. Maybe 21 isn't really scary at all. Maybe applying for a first job isn't terrifying at all. Maybe it's not in the way that I think, or not in the way that I love. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'll cry again for the same reasons over and over again. I may not know the answer right now. I might be wrong again, or maybe right this time. I don't know. But maybe soon I'll know. Or maybe I'll just remind myself that all the things that happen and will happen will always lead me to the best person I'll ever be. But while waiting for it, in this spiraling fear of the panic years, please let me cry over it again. Let me panic. Let me feel. Let me see. Let me free. After all, this is what living meant for. I hope your panic years calm down. I hope you calm down.
Hold your hand in my heart. I feel it. Think I'm starting to feel slightly used. Maybe I'm confused. Remember back at the start, just